If you end up liking this video and finding it helpful, then give it a thumbs up and leave your comments below about what your experiences are of using this video. And also, if you haven't already, click the subscribe button and the bell button near the subscribe button so that you can be kept informed when future videos like this go live. As you listen to me, you can relax and close your eyes. And with your eyes closed, you can begin to notice the flow of energy around and through your body. And you can begin to breathe calmly and regular as that energy flows. And notice what colour that energy has as it flows around you and through your body. And notice how the energy from the earth flows up into you, while the energy of the sky and the earth's magnetic energy flows down into you. And you are all encompassed by energy from the environment flowing into you. And as that energy flows into you, it flows in a cycle, passing through the chakras. And you can begin to realign and open the chakras one at a time. And you can begin by opening your root chakra at the base of your spine. You can notice a red light emanating from that area. Notice how you can feel grounded with the earth as you focus on that part of you. As you focus on the parts of you that are in contact with objects, and how energy from the earth can pass into you and flow to that chakra. As energy flows to that chakra, have a sense of that chakra opening up, and notice a symbol of that chakra being open, before allowing the flow of energy to move up to the sacral chakra in the abdomen. And you can notice as that energy now travels up to the sacral chakra, the light changes to orange as it flows into that chakra. Notice how that energy flows into the sacral chakra. You can become more in touch with feelings and sexuality. And you can take some time to allow that orange light to flow into that chakra before the light begins to flow up to the next chakra. And with each chakra realigned, relaxation can increase, and you can feel a sense of gradually being cleansed. And your attention can follow that light, can follow that energy as it moves up to the solar plexus chakra just above your navel. as that light travels to the solar plexus chakra, you can notice how the light changes to yellow as it reaches that chakra and purifies that chakra. And as it does this, realignment can help to increase your confidence, your self-esteem, and your self-worth. And you can notice the purity of that yellow light. And once that chakra is realigned, you can allow the energy to continue to flow up to the heart chakra, just above the heart and in the center of your chest, where the light changes to green. And as the heart chakra realigns, you can begin to get a sense of inner peace, of love and compassion. And once that chakra is realigned, you can allow the flow of energy to continue to travel up through the body as you continue to relax. And that energy can flow up to the throat chakra, situated in your throat. And as that energy arrives at the throat chakra, you can notice how the color of the light changes to light blue. And this energy can pass in and around the throat chakra, helping to increase communication and self-expression. And as that chakra gets realigned, the sense of inner peace can increase. And you can notice how that light blue energy flows and realigns the throat chakra before moving up towards the head to the third eye chakra at the center of your forehead. And the energy can change to a pure blue light as it realigns your third eye chakra. And insight, wisdom, and intuition can be increased and developed further. And I don't know whether you will notice feelings or sensations as that chakra realigns before the energy moves up to the crown chakra. And as the energy flows up to the crown chakra, you can notice how the light changes to purple. And as the purple light reaches the crown chakra at the top of your head, it can begin to realign that chakra, helping to increase inner and outer beauty, and helping to develop your spiritual connection and sense of bliss. And once that chakra is realigned, you can begin to notice how the energy moves and flows and travels from the earth and the sky into the root chakra, up through the chakras, changing colour as it flows, up to the crown chakra, and then cycles back down through the chakras to the root chakra, and back out, connecting you with the earth and sky. And as that flow continues, you can notice a pulsating of energy as each chakra is fully realigned with each other chakra. And that healing, radiating light can begin to spread out from the chakras to fill your body. And a brilliant white light can begin to pass up through the top of your head, connecting with a spiritual plane. And as that white light passes out of the top of your head, the radiating colours of light can begin to flow out from your body, connecting you to the world around you, spreading out beyond your physical form. And long after you finish following this meditation, those re-energized, realigned chakras can continue that flow in your everyday life, enhancing various areas of your life and touching the lives of others. And as I quieten down in the background now, you can take all the time you need to allow this meditation to continue inside. Begin to focus on your breathing, focusing on breathing in and breathing out. And as you focus on breathing in and breathing out, notice what the breath feels like as it passes through the nostrils. And notice which nostril the breath is passing through the most. And just notice the comfortable way the breathing passes through the nostrils. And as you take some time to notice that, you can begin to feel more relaxed with each breath. And you can prepare to discover whether you'll begin to feel more relaxed with each in-breath or with each out-breath. And you can notice the movement of your body with each breath you take, noticing the movement of your body as you breathe in and as you breathe out. And you can wonder what differences there are in the body as the life-giving breath flows in and out. And as you continue to breathe in and out, you may begin to notice heaviness or lightness within your body,
or perhaps around the eyes or the shoulders. And after a while you can begin to discover the breath taking care of itself. Your breath taking care of itself as it has for many years, as it knows what it's doing. And as your focus begins to move away from the breath, you can begin to get a sense of the world around you, of your connection to the wider world, almost as if you're viewing the world through new eyes. And as you get a sense of this connection with the world around you, you can get a sense of drifting above an African savanna, looking in awe at the vast expanse below, noticing different plants and animals and the complexity of life around you, feeling a sense of wonder as you discover the beauty of life, as you contemplate that all of this began with nothing. In the beginning, there was no space, no time, no up nor down, no left or right, no light, no shadows. And now there is life. You can gaze up to the stars, knowing you're seeing just a small slice of all that is there, aware that the stars you can see are just a fraction of the stars contained just within our own galaxy. And our galaxy is like a speck of sand in the ocean of the universe. And nature has such beauty and wonder, and you can wonder how you will feel your connection with nature as you see trees and can marvel at their ability to grow from a tiny seed into some of the largest living beings on the planet. And we're all born from explosions of stars that happened billions of years ago, many light years away. All life and everything you see is made from stardust. We're all one. We're all connected. And you can find yourself on a purple path heading towards the most beautiful horizon, noticing your connection with others, noticing your connection with nature, with all that is, all that was, and all that is yet to be. Finding your spiritual path of love, kindness and compassion. It can be hard not to be moved, not to feel overwhelmed at times from the wonders around you. And you can notice miracles everywhere. Every being alive today is the byproduct of a history of miracles spanning back in time to the creation of the universe and time itself. And you can see the world in a new way. You can see the wonder, the beauty, and the grace of the interconnected nature of the world and reality. We're all small parts of something immeasurably greater than ourselves. Yet, we're all important. The essence of the whole universe is contained in each and every atom that makes up who we are. When there is darkness, you can be guided by light, guided by an innate knowing, guided by a deep sense of wisdom, by your spiritual awareness. And you can be curious about your spiritual awakening, and you can explore truth, beauty, love, and change, and discover a new perspective. And as I quieten down in the background, you can take all the time you need to allow this meditation to take place quietly inside. As you focus on your breathing and begin to center yourself in the moment, you can let thoughts that you have been having just drift by. You can be aware that those thoughts are there, yet not attached to them. Or you can notice them drift past, like sticks on a stream. And as those thoughts drift by, you can begin to relax. And I wonder whether you'll relax more with your breathing or with the sound of my voice. And you can discover that as it develops from within. And as you relax and listen to my voice guiding you in the background, your focus can begin to change. Your focus can begin to change from focusing on the day, from focusing on different thoughts and ideas, to focusing on how you will begin to enjoy life more. And you may not know at first how that focus has begun to change, because it can happen gradually as you relax into the experience further. And there is an old saying, you get more of what you focus on. And as you listen to my voice and relax, a part of you can ponder that thought. You get more of what you focus on. And I wonder what you will focus on here and now. Life is a journey made up of many presents, and each present is a gift to be cherished in the moment. And you can think back to happy memories long forgotten and not even realize you have thought about them, or think about pleasant memories you haven't thought about in ages without being aware of what stimulated those specific thoughts. And we all have songs we can hear that can take us back, and smells that can trigger certain happy memories, and places we like to reminisce. And where you are now is just a stage on your own personal journey through life, your own journey of self-discovery. And you can be curious what it means to enjoy life more. How you will know you are enjoying life more. What you notice when you're enjoying life more, and how you enjoying life more impacts on those around you. And to enjoy life more is to be congruent with yourself and aligned with what is honest and true in the world. To bring happiness to others as you find happiness for yourself. To hold up a mirror and like what you see. To feel a sense of belonging with others. And you can discover how you will feel a sense of belonging with others. How you will develop a deep and meaningful connection with others. And how you will develop from the inside out. Life develops from love and connection, and finding what we need to grow. You can imagine a plant growing. It needs just the right soil containing the right level of nutrients. The soil needs to not be too hard or too soft, but just right to take hold. The plant requires just the right amount of water. Some plants need a lot of water, others need very little to be happy. The plant requires the correct amount of sunlight. Too much and it can wither, too little and it won't grow. The plant needs a variety of other plants and animals around it to help it grow. If the plant has all these things, it will grow and thrive. And plants, like all living things, needs to get this balance just right. And each plant is unique and has its own unique balance. And you can wonder what your unique balance is. And you can wonder how connected to others you need to be. How you can feel that you belong. What your purpose in life is. And as you listen to me and allow your mind to focus on what is meaningful and relevant to enjoy life more, you can wonder what the meaning of life means to you. What has brought you pleasure and enjoyment in the past? And what you will do to bring pleasure and enjoyment to yourself and others in the future. Sometimes to find yourself is to find yourself through the eyes of others. There was once a wise person that searched for the meaning of life. They searched and couldn't find the meaning of life anywhere. Then on their deathbed, surrounded by all their friends and family, they could barely speak, so they just listened. And as they listened, they heard each person describe how they had touched their lives. Their son told them about how grateful they were. They'd been helped to go to college, to learn good morals, and now have a wife and child. The son's wife spoke about the years of happiness married to the son and the gift of having a child. And the child spoke about having such wonderful and loving parents, because the role model, the wise person, was for their son. Friends spoke about how they too had their lives touched by the wise person in ways the wise person had never realized. The wise person began to cry. Not tears of sadness, but tears of love and happiness. They had spent a lifetime searching, and only now had they discovered how they should have enjoyed life more. Only now had they discovered the meaning of life. They felt pleasure and enjoyment from helping others, from being a guide and a role model, and they now understood what is meant to have a purpose in life. They understood that it doesn't matter how small their role in life is. Bringing pleasure to the lives of those around them and being helpful That is the meaning of life. That is the path to happiness. They didn't want anyone else to have to wait until they're on their deathbed to learn the same lesson. So they told everyone to go and share my message. You can enjoy life more by focusing on how you can help others enjoy their lives. The wise person's message passed on like a stone landing in a lake, rippling out in all directions, touching the lives of many. And what you focus on in life determines the life you get. There are always bumps in the road of life to challenge us, and your journey is a journey of discovery. Only you can discover how you will navigate those bumps and how you will learn and how you will find your way, and what you will teach others en route. And the path can be followed by light, and light can illuminate the darkness, helping you to discover the way back to the path of light. And wisdom can flow through the path you take and grow with each challenge, with each lesson on your journey as you enjoy life. Without darkness, you don't know light. Without cold, you don't know warmth. Without bad, you don't know good. Your path is your own to enjoy, and one day look back on and discover what made it enjoyable. And I wonder what you will discover and learn. And as I quieten down in the background, you can take all the time you need to allow this meditation to continue quietly inside. And as you continue to drift on this journey, my voice can continue with you as a comforting part of your experience while you relax deeper into this guided meditation. And as you follow along with this guided meditation, you can continue to enjoy a process of change. And as you continue to enjoy a process of change and relax deeper into the meditation, you can begin to wonder how you will develop the ability to improve your self-image. And you can begin to make changes on an unconscious level, and you don't have to know how these changes will occur. And you can imagine yourself standing in front of a window, and you can be looking in through that window and see someone that you know loves you. And you might not even recognize that person. All you know is that they love you. And you can be curious about how you know that that person loves you. What do they do to demonstrate that they love you? How do they behave? What do they think? How do they talk to you? And as you show curiosity about this, you can find yourself beginning to wonder what it would be like to become that person. And you can begin to get a feeling of that. And as you begin to see the world through that person's eyes, you can start to catch a glimpse of yourself and begin to see that you over there, through the eyes of this person that loves you, seeing what they see that makes them love you so much. And many people struggle to think of positive things about themselves when asked, because all of those positive things are buried in who we are. And for some people, they may not be able to immediately consciously access this, and yet these people have friends and family that they know care about them and like them. And these people wouldn't be friends if they didn't like you. And you can think about what they would say that they like about you. Often others see the parts of us we don't pay attention to. And you can think about what others would say that they like about you. And while a part of you thinks about what others like about you, you can understand and integrate what I'm saying on an instinctive level. And a sculptor will take a large stone and see the beauty inside that stone. The sculptor will keep that beauty in mind and will start chipping away. And they'll sweat and they'll work hard and they'll struggle. And at times they'll want to quit, yet they'll continue to chip away day after day, night after night, until they've removed all of the unwanted stone. And they're so proud of what they've achieved. And they take that work of art to a gallery to be displayed for everyone to admire the beauty of their work, to admire the beauty of what was buried inside that original slab of stone. And people admire the beauty and all the hard work that went into creating that work of art. And you can create your own personal work of art from the inside out in your own unique way, and see beauty in your own work of art created from the inside out. And looking at a garden, you can think that the lawn looks beautiful, and that all the grass looks neat and even, and all the grass looks the same. Yet when you get close to that grass and really pay attention, you notice that each blade of grass is different. Yet all of the blades together share a similarity, and all people on the planet share one similarity. And that similarity is that we are all unique and different and beautiful in our own way. And you can begin to absorb the meaning in my words from the inside out as you continue to be absorbed in this guided meditation. And you can become more absorbed in this guided meditation and develop your focus. You can focus on your strengths and skills, on your positive qualities, on those aspects others like and respect about you. And you can focus on how to believe in yourself, believe in what you can do. And be mindful of what you can't. And you can be confident you will always try your best. You can't be confident that you'll always succeed. And you have achieved so much and done so much throughout your life, and you probably don't spend much time thinking about it and congratulating yourself about all that you have done and achieved and the positive impact you've had on the lives of others. And so, while you listen to me, and at times, when you have time to sit and ponder, you can take time to think about the good that you've done throughout your life, about the positive impact you've had on others. And you can begin to make this focused meditation on looking back over the good you've done and the positive impact you've had on others, and times you're proud of, a regular part of your daily routine. We often overlook when we've smiled at a stranger and made them smile, when we've said thank you and brightened someone's day, when we've told someone their hair looks nice or praised someone for something they've done. We often overlook times we've purchased something for someone because we know they would like it, not just because we need to buy them a present, or shown that we think of others in other ways. And you will know what good you have done over your life, what positive influence you have had on the lives of others, from the smallest gesture to the largest. And as you listen to me and develop your self-esteem and self-acceptance, I'll share a story with you, and each time you listen to this, your ability to integrate a mindful approach to any negative thoughts in your head and to any negative comments and actions of others, and a focused approach to the positive thoughts in your head and to your positive actions and to positive comments and actions of others will increase and become easier to instinctively do. And in a land far away and long ago, there was a man that believed he was a failure. He stopped trying new things because he believed he'd fail, so what was the point in trying? He didn't realize how many opportunities he was missing because he was imprisoning himself by his beliefs of failure. One day he met a farmer that failed to harvest all his crops in time, so he lost half of his crops and income. The man said to the farmer, "I see you're as much of a failure as me." And the farmer replied inquisitively, "What do you mean?" "I see you failed to harvest all of your crops, so you're a failure." "I was successful in harvesting half of my crops," the farmer replied. "I don't see that as failure." This attitude confused the man. He felt not succeeding was failure, and failure was a reason to feel bad about himself and his abilities. He asked the farmer, "I think you failed, and I think you failed at lots of things. Why do you think not succeeding is success?" The farmer replied, "When I try to get all the crops in and manage to get half of them in, I know I did my best. I know I couldn't have done better. I'm pleased with myself for doing my best and achieving what I did. And if I haven't harvested all the crops, then I was unable to harvest all the crops. So I'm pleased with the amount of crops I've successfully harvested, because I did the best I could. I praise myself on the effort I put in and the amount I've achieved, rather than knowing I did my best and beating myself up because it wasn't good enough." The man decided to ponder these comments and think about what a life thinking in this different way must be like. The farmer worked hard, as did the man. The farmer had problems, as did this man. But the farmer seemed more accepting of his situation and what he can and can't change and achieve. And this acceptance seemed to help the farmer feel more comfortable within himself, with who he is. The man decided to think about how he could try being a bit more like this farmer for a while and experience what a life like this farmer's life would be like. And you can take some time to relax and integrate this learning about guided attachment, about what your focus of attention is, what you choose to focus your attention on, what you choose to attach to, and what you choose not to focus your attention on and not to attach to. And you can allow some thoughts to drift by while enjoying being absorbed in other thoughts and learning from what you've heard. And you can listen to this and learn from this whenever you want. And when all the changes are made, you can comfortably drift asleep or allow yourself to drift to wakeful awareness.